Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Data Speaks. In this video, we are going to talk about data structures dictionary. In the earlier video, we have already covered list, tuples. Now let's learn the dictionary, which is the magic of key value pairs. A dictionary in Python is an unordered, mutable collection of items where each item is stored as a key value pair. The main property of dictionary is the key and value. The keys of the dictionary must be unique and immutable. Keys can be of any type. It can be a string, it can be numbers, it can be tuples. However, the values inside those keys are mutable and they can be of any data type. They can have a duplicate. Multiple keys can have same values. The values can be updated. They are mutable, changeable, or updatable or changeable. Values can be modified, values can be changed in dictionary. Think about the dictionaries to be same as the real world dictionary where we open a book of dictionary, we search for the word and think about those in Python to be keys and meaning. When we find the meaning for the word, those meaning, you can relate that in Python dictionary to be the value. Let's quickly check an example. So here we have defined a student dictionary variable with the values wrapped up within the curly braces that has keys and values. So the first one, left side of column, is considered keys, and the right side of the column inside the curly braces is called value. Here, now this is the first element. With separated by comma, here we have a second element of the dictionary, which is age here is the key, 21 is the value. Separated by comma, we have the third element. The key is major, data science is the value. This is how we looked at the dictionary. And the major components we have reviewed about the dictionary is the curly braces, that is opening and closing. It has a key and it has a value separated by the colon. And multiple elements of dictionary can be stored with the comma. So you can separate the elements of the dictionary, keys and value, each element by comma. You can have many of those different type of values within a dictionary. Let's say cities, and I want to store a small list of cities that the person at least has visited in the past. Let's put New York here, Washington DC, Chicago, Nashville. I'm just putting those as an example. So here you have another element of dictionary that contains key and the value. So here one single component. Here after the colon you have open square bracket, close square bracket, and you have stored multiple values within a value for the key cities. Likewise, you can also store hobbies, and I want to store as a tuple, and I will add a comma there so that we can separate the next element and next element after that. If I run that successfully, I have defined dictionary called student, and we have keys and values stored within the dictionary. Now you want to access the elements of dictionary. You want to check, hey, what is the name of the person? First of all, calling the dictionary variable and pass the key within opening and closing square bracket. If you run that, you got Elise. If you want to access which all the cities Elise visited in the past, so you will call the student, the variable or dictionary name, and you will pass the key called cities. You have the entire list, which is this element over here, and you have got the value. Likewise, you can also check what are the keys within the dictionary. You can check student dot keys, open close parentheses, and you have name keys, name here. You have cities keys, cities here. You have hobbies keys, hobbies here. You have A's here. You have major here. You can access the keys in the same way you can also access the values of dictionary. So here within the key name, we have Elise. Within the key city, we have this value. As of now, we're only asking to return the value. So we are only getting bunch of values that we have already provided to the keys of the dictionary student. This is how you can access the elements or keys and values of the dictionary easily, and it is so accessible, so easy to use and dynamic. There are a bunch of dynamic use case that you can use dictionaries for. Let's see more examples and more ways of accessing, using, and creating dictionaries. There are a couple of ways to define dictionary. Number one is empty dictionary. Empty dictionary, and you can just call the name of the dictionary you want to define. That is, let's call this empty, and you can simply put open and close curly braces, and your dictionary is ready to be initialized and ready to store the values. Another one is using the curly braces. As we have already seen a couple of example, I want to say person here equals open and close curly braces, and I want to call it name, and I will give value is John, and I want to call age, you want to call 30. You can store many more values. Now the another way of defining dictionary is using dict constructor. For example, you can call the dictionary name, let's call animal here. You can simply call dict, that is dict, type equals dog, breed equals Labrador. Now here in this specific dictionary, type is going to be working as a key, dog is going to work as a value, breed is going to work as a key, Labrador is going to work as a value. If you print animal here, animal, look at this. Type, automatically we have opening and closing quotes here, and we had the colon here, we have the dog here. Now breed, same way, automatically we have a quote within breed, we have a colon here, we have a Labrador here. These are a couple of ways you can define dictionaries dynamically. The main component of dictionary are keys must be unique and immutable. Once they are defined, they cannot be changed at the index level. Values can be of any type of Python object. They can be list, tuples, dictionary again, string, they can be integer, float, boolean type of data as well. They can be anything. Now, the items are the combination of key and value. They're called key value pairs. Let's take one more example of a dictionary. I want to mention a dictionary here that is called book. In the book, we have a title as a key, and we have a value, Python basics. We have author as a key. We have a ghetto as the value of that author key. Pages, we have a key and we have a value 250. Price, we have a key and the value is 29.99. If you like to access the keys of book dictionary, you can simply call book.keys. If you want to access the values of the dictionary book, you can call book.values. If you like to get the view object that displays the list of dictionaries, keys, and values, you can call book.keys. items, and you will get the combination, a list of keys and values of the dictionary. This is how you can access the each items or elements of dictionary, which comes with the key value pair. From the dictionary, you can use the get function and you can access the value same way you could access using key. For example, from book, you can say dot get, and if you want to get the price of the book, you can get 29.99 here. Price is the key, and 29.99 is the value of the book dictionary. Also, you can change the value of the specific key. For example, you want to change the value of price. Now, price of the book has got reduced and has become 19.99, and if you just print the book, you will see that price has got updated with the new price 19.99 instead of earlier it was 29.99. And you can add additional element or key value into dictionary. I want to add exciting, and you can say equals true. If I print the book dictionary, now I have key exciting and the value to be true. You can keep adding multiple of those value if you like to. For example, you want to say comics, and I want to just simply give a number 20. And if I print book, you will get that comics has been added with the comics being key and 20 being the value in that dictionary. Also, you can remove the items from dictionary. You can remove at the key level. For example, you want to remove the very last key value pair from the dictionary, you can call pop, and you can pass what element you want to remove. If you want to remove, for now, comics, you can pass this comics as key that you want to remove. If you run that, it will return 20, and if you print book, you will get no more comics being there within the dictionary. You can remove any other similar to books.pop comics. You can add some other, maybe pages you want to remove from the dictionary. You can run that and you have 250 return. And if you print the dictionary, you don't have the pages 250 that has been removed, and you have remaining portion of the value in the dictionary books. You can also remove last inserted item from dictionary. So if you call book dot pop item, open close parentheses, exciting and true was the last element we had added, which has been popped out. And if you print the book, you have no more exciting. True, exciting as a key, true as a value in the dictionary. You can delete the specific key by specifying del, delete, call the dictionary name. Within the open close parentheses, you can simply pass the key name. And if you run that, if you check the book by printing that, you can see that the author is no more within dictionary books. This is how you can update the dictionary. Also, if you like to clear out the entire dictionary without deleting the name, you can always call the dictionary name dot clear, and if you run that, you have no more any values within the dictionary. It is all gone and you have the empty dictionary within the dictionary name called book. If you want to pass the very first name of the key, and for example you want to say pages again, you can add 250, You want to add one more key and value that is called author. You want to say Einstein. If you run that and print the book, you have those two values now already added. This is how you can make updates by deleting the values and keys, updating, changing the values, removing the values, and so on. You can loop through the dictionary as well. For example, we have a dictionary called person, and you want to loop through each individual keys of the dictionary person. I want to write for key in person dot keys print key. You will get all the keys within the dictionary: name, age, city. If you want to loop through the values of the dictionary, so you have the values Bob 25, New York. You can also access the key value pairs for key value in person dot items. And if you want to organize in more nicer way, you can say key, and then you can add colon, and you can add values. So here, if you do that, here you have a key value pair, but much nicer way with the help of for loop. Additionally, you can create nested dictionary as well. So I would like to call a dictionary called students, and I want to have a key value pair there, and opening and closing curly braces. Here I want to put students serial number or roll number, and I want to give the name of the student to be Elise and age of the student to be 21. I want to have another roll number 102. I want to give the name of the student to be Bob, age to be 18. This is another dictionary inside the dictionary. I want to give another roll number, and within that dictionary, I have a smaller dictionary that is name, Jack, and the age of the student. I want to put 22. Here we have a dictionary that is a broader dictionary within curly braces. Within the dictionary, we have another set of dictionaries here. This open curly braces, closing curly braces, open curly braces, closing curly braces. So you can pass the nested dictionary within the dictionary. If you would like to access the student's roll number to be 101, you will get the entire dictionary name to be Elise, age to be 21. If you like to access the more broader information, students, and you want to get the information of 102, but you are only interested for the age of the student, if you run that, you will get that for 102. You have asked for that information, but you're not asking for the name, you're asking only the age, so you will pass that age. So you are getting 18, which is the age of Bob. This is how you can use the nested list, and you can extract the values from those nested lists with the help of those keys of the dictionary. This is all about the dictionaries as of today. In other videos, we have used broader use cases of dictionaries using data frames. Please do not forget to check those videos, which will help you to understand what all other things we can do from the dictionaries, how we can access and use the data if we have even larger set of data. Thank you for watching this video. If you have not already subscribed my YouTube channel, please do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get instant notification. And again, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.